Welcome to the Booze Brothers podcast with your hosts, Nick, Jesse, and Kevin. Grab a drink, relax, and enjoy.
You know when you try to sit up straight and you're just like, you look like an asshole? Okay, that's how I feel every time I try to sit up straight. It's like I look like I'm so proud of myself. Meanwhile, I'm not. I really am not proud of myself. It's like, yeah, all right, look at this douchebag with his perfect posture, his wonderful spine.
That's another thing that people hate you for.
Yeah, it's a whole list, a whole list of reasons. I don't know if you in your high school that you went to, but in our high school they check for scoliosis.
Oh.
So like the gym teachers would like make you go in the locker room and like take your pants off.
Wait, why do you have to take your pants off?
Because you get down to your boxers.
They didn't make you do that.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, anyways, they'll make you take your pants off, take your shirt off.
The scoliosis is really deep.
Yeah. I don't know, but let me see your scoliosis. So yeah, they'll check your spine, make sure it's all lined up perfectly. They never did that
No.
for you? No?
No.
Well, that's why you fucking got scoliosis, man. You could have been.
Wait, do I got it?
I don't know. Take your pants off. Let me see. No, I'm sure you're fine, man. I'm sure you're alright. I don't want you to worry about this.
I don't think I am.
You'll be alright, man. Does your back hurt?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, okay. You probably got scoliosis. You probably got severe scoliosis. Yeah, it's okay though. Don't worry about it. No, I always hated all the mandatory activities that you had to accomplish in gym class.
Swimming.
Like everything.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Wait,
Like
you
if
guys
you
had swimming?
We had to do it.
Oh, shit.
you had to go swimming.
Unless you had a chlorine.
Allergy.
I was gonna say addiction.
I think that's personal. I think that's your thing.
True life. I'm addicted to chlorine.
There was like a physical thing that they did like the first 2 years of
the
high
test.
school. Yeah, and you had to be able to do like a certain amount of crunches or a certain amount of push-ups, or you do a certain amount of chin-ups and stuff like that.
And we had to run too.
Yeah, and you had to run. And I was bad at all that stuff.
And we had to do a high jump.
Yeah, high jump.
That was like the long jump.
Yeah, like no one wants to do that. We're all fucking fat and shit in high school. We're all awkward. We're all smelly. You know, we're just loading up on Axe body spray. But like if you talk to your parents, they'll be like, "Oh, we had to climb a rope all the way up to the ceiling and like shit like that." And you're like, "Okay, maybe."
It's like practical stuff though.
Yeah, but I could never do any of those things. I couldn't do one single pull up, and like the gym coach would always like hold that against you. He'd be like, "Oh, my child, you can do a pull up, you piece of shit." And then you're like, "Look at you, man! You're like a fucking 55-year-old, 300-pound man." Like you're yelling at me.
Looking like Carl from like Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah, pretty much.
Team handball was good.
Team handball was yeah,
It was fun.
It was fun.
I really liked it.
There was always I always had like classes with the over competitive athlete kids.
The douches.
At least like one or two of them. They were always just like want to do everything. You're just like, that's not how sports are done, man. You're supposed to pass me the ball. You gotta pass the fat kid the ball, so he feels special about himself.
That's how the NBA works.
Yeah, man. Seriously, I know there's no fat people.
Communist basketball. Everyone gets the ball. And someone
That's
dies
extreme
at the end.
thinking right there.
I mean, it depends on what team you're playing for, though. I mean,
I don't know much about basketball. Probably a little more about communism than basketball, to be honest.
I think knowing about that would probably be more.
Practical life skill.
Yeah.
What, basketball?
No.
Oh, communism.
Well, you never know when you'll have to play someone for,
Play some.
for like that promotion or.
You gotta play 1-on-1, or communism is going to be like.
Yeah, for the fate of capitalism, you have to play 1-on-1 with Vladimir Putin in basketball.
I would be too afraid to do that with him because, like, if I win, they'll kill me, and if I lose, they'll kill me. It does not matter. Yeah, you guys want to get around?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's get around here. Bart,
What's up?
can we get around, please?
You betcha.
Whatever you got, just surprise us.
Okay. So we got Einstock White Ale, Old Geared Iceland. I always liked their logo and stuff, and like their designs of their cans, really simple. Brewed with coriander and orange peel.
Let's crack these open.
You.
Oh, come on.
I do like the color. It's like very, like that blue they use is nice.
Yeah.
I can't say any of these words.
Little blurb there.
I was trying to read this word. I was like, nope, not gonna read it. Einstock.
Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to do that.
Yeah, it's crazy language. It doesn't smell like anything at all.
Get a little bit of orange.
I'm like sticking my nose in it.
Oh no. Cheers, both.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm. So I've had this one before, and I really like it. I think I had we had another one of these before too. It was like
It was a
whole
black
can.
one.
Yeah, the black one. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Like a better Blue Moon. That's what it kind of tastes like.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's just like a cleaner, less heavy version of Blue Moon. And it's just very refreshing and very enjoyable.
Yeah, if you put an orange in this, it's
the
same thing as a Blue Moon,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Oh, a little splash of orange juice on it.
Oh.
Actually, that would be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I think you're onto something there. Yeah, this is so good. It's kind of like a buttery aftertaste. I don't think that's the right word I'm looking for. But yeah, it's just so smooth. Like, I don't know, man. It's so good.
It is refreshing.
It is very refreshing.
Very. I'm glad you poured it out too, because then we can see the color. It's pretty much what I expected. It's not like amber, but very light.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Fucking my world.
It's nothing that like really pops out, but
No, like
it's definitely got its unique flavor.
out of the ones from Einstock, I very much enjoyed every single one. Like, to me, like, they seem like, I don't mean this in a bad way, but they're safe.
Yeah, if you get one of their beers, it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
Did you get another one?
I would.
I would
Definitely get another one of these.
Yeah.
Goes down easy.
But yeah, same with this one. It's not, like, it's a lot better than a Blue Moon.
Yeah, I used to be obsessed with Blue Moons.
Yeah, I don't know. I think everybody was, like, obsessed with Blue Moon.
Yeah, I could still drink one. Like, if I could still go out and get one, but like, I would never like buy a pack of them and just drink them.
Yeah.
Because like they're kind of fun, you know. You get like a big glass of it.
Yeah.
Get like a whole orange in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then some people, like, won't put the orange in, and you're like,
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck is wrong
man,
with
what's
you?
wrong with you?
I'm hanging out with this fool.
No, like even like I've been to like a couple bars before and asked for a Blue Moon, and I was just like, can I have an orange? And they're like, look at me like, what do you want an orange for? It's like,
What else do you want? What else do you want from me?
Why don't you just own the bar while you're at it?
Oh, I didn't need this hostility. I just want an orange. Just a fruit.
you know, you just like get the orange, you just like wipe it across the rim there, and then you drop it in. Bam.
Sensually wipe it across the
Yeah.
entire rim.
So they look at you. They're licking their lips while they're doing it. Like orange is hot.
Sorry to interrupt this important conversation, but would you boys care for half-off Jaeger bombs?
Just the name. Jaeger. Jaeger bomb tastes like cough syrup.
It does. I was so into those things. It's like more just like the celebrational aspect of it. You go to a bar, you're like, we're gonna start out the night with a bunch of Jaeger bombs.
Jaeger bombs,
So like, gonna get like 5 Jaeger bombs. And then you're like looking back at past me, I was like, you know what? Probably where I started veering in the wrong direction.
So lads, is that a yes or a no for the Jaeger bomb?
You could go back anytime in the past. That's where you'd go. You would go back and stop
If
yourself.
I had a chart right now, that's when you start seeing things veering downwards on the chart. After I got the Jaeger bombs.
Show this PowerPoint presentation of your life, and this is
Look
the
back
point
here,
where-
back in 2013, when I had my first Jaeger bomb. that's when it started going downhill.
Go back in time to 2013 and slap yourself.
That's the only reason I would go into a time machine.
Don't drink an upper with a downer.
Don't do it.
with
And then,
your,
like I end up like future me ends up doing it with past me, so I just fuck myself double.
you're enjoying your past self. Doing Jaeger bombs.
Nobody questions it the entire night.
I'm too drunk to understand what's happening.
Wait, you come to think of it, with our time machines, you guys question me how I would power the toaster, but yet I had a VCR.
Nick, listen, everything you said made no sense. Okay, everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even time machine related. It's just that everything you say it makes no sense.
I always have a lot of questions. I just never say them.
Yeah. We're not criticizing the fact that you chose the more practical items for the time machine. Okay, we're not holding. We're actually just kind of jealous that you actually thought about it.
I feel like you thought about that before you brought it up to us. You definitely did.
Like there's a journal.
Because you had
I
those.
did.
You had those ready.
There's a journal in your house somewhere with a bunch of schematics and like all these mathematical equations of time travel and like how all your items that you used are linked to it.
I didn't think about it before we got here. I mean, yes, the items, I always had those items listed as what I would build for a time machine. But
there you go.
but
You
like,
just admitted it.
Yeah. What else? What else? You
Case
have to say?
closed. You're going to prison. You failed this case.
You know I can't go to prison, Jesse.
I don't know what you can do.
That homeless guy's coming to beat your ass right now.
We've been through this, Jesse. The reason why I can't kill anybody because I won't last in prison.
Dude, you'll get prison jacked. You go to prison, you're gonna get prison jacked. This is gonna happen immediately. So there's a positive there.
That's if I would like last like at least the first day.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I won't last in prison either. I'd be
Yeah.
too afraid.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm just gonna be too busy trying to make friends in prison, which is I feel like you should. Oh, you kind of have to do that. Yeah.
You gotta join a gang.
See, I can't do that. I
Or
can't
just
get a
like-
face tattoo, or I can't do
He's
that.
a good face.
I mean, there's different ones. There's something you don't have to get a face tattoo. Get on like your elbow or something.
That's true. Yeah, but what would I get? Like prison for life.
And I'm not good at making
Hopefully not.
Prison
for 4 years.
Prison 4 years.
Two, if I'm on good behavior.
The hell did I do to deserve the 4 years? What the fuck? God damn it.
Parole in 2 years.
I think I'm innocent. I don't think I committed any crimes. You don't really know until like a cop checks your record when they pull you over or whatever. They're like, "Oh, license registration," and they're in their car checking your shit for a little too long. You start getting a little nervous. You're just like, "Did you pull up something? Is there like a warrant for my like? Is there something I don't know?" And then they come back and they're like, "Okay, have a good day." You're like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Why was I so scared about that?"
It's
I-
always
I-
a half an hour.
Yeah, and you're just like, I don't think I killed. Did I kill anyone last week? Like you like kind of overthink things. You're like, I didn't do anything bad. Did
It's not
I?
illegal to run over a squirrel, is it?
Dude, it's so bad. Like the cops all have like an ability to make you feel like you
Yeah.
did something wrong, even though you donated to every single charity. Every single charity.
And they never have.
It was that one that was for Jaeger bomb. You don't remember killing somebody.
It's just here that you did a lot of Jaeger bombs in your past. Like, we're gonna have to bring you in for some questioning. Like, oh,
For bad life choices.
that was back in 2013.
It's a crime now? Damn, I'm so guilty.
Don't say that. You gotta get a lawyer. Just
Yeah,
give
you're
it.
right.
Don't give it to your guilt.
Jesus.
I don't want to think about having to like last in prison.
Well, I mean, it depends if it's maximum security. Then hell no. Absolutely not.
Oh, yeah.
If it's like minimum security, I'd just go to the library and just be the librarian.
Be
Give
the
out,
leper.
give out all the big guys their
You're
favorite
just
books.
asking to get your ass kicked. Go to the library.
I would just stay in there. No one's gonna fight in the library. You gotta be quiet.
Yeah, you're the one shushing all the big jack guys. Shh.
That's how you show them who's boss.
That is true. No one wants to argue with a librarian. They
Exactly.
have complete authority over everyone.
No one gets violent in a library.
Those like big jack guys like fighting over like a book that's like totally like outside what they're like.
Like Twilight.
Yeah.
Listen, they have to
Dude.
work with what they got.
Dude, I would be the man there. If everyone wanted Twilight, I would give it to the guy who can beat everyone's ass. And I'd be in with him.
Working the system.
Yeah.
We can make enemies though if you do that. If you have favoritism,
You
can
could.
make enemies.
But then that guy would stick up for me.
True, but he might be too busy reading Twilight.
Yeah.
I'd
While
read it
you're,
to him
like-
so that it would finish really fast.
Read him to him.
So it's all about your connections.
I feel like if the biggest guy in prison is not going to be able to read. He wants the book with all the pictures in it, okay? He doesn't want Twilight.
Whatever he wants, I'll get it. Get him some Curious George.
This is a well-stocked fucking prison
yeah.
library here.
Oh yeah. I'll make sure of it.
We got every Twilight book here, every Curious George book. Which one do you want? Which one do you want?
We have 2 sections. Twilight, Curious George.
You have aisles and aisles of racks, but only a couple of books on the racks. Twilight,
Pretty
Curious
vampires, curious monkeys.
What do you want? We have a plethora of books here.
There's a lot of Curious George books. I don't know if you guys realize that.
Is it really?
There's a lot.
I actually never known.
He's a
I don't really
curious
know
guy.
much about it.
He is. He's very curious.
Does anyone ever give him answers, or he's just always curious?
No, because they can't speak monkey.
Good point.
Yep. So you know how there's like that one guy who can always get you whatever you want from the outside world. Most people get cigarettes or like I don't know, like a shank or something. I would get Axe body spray.
Why?
So I would never need to go to the shower.
But Axe body spray is a horrible smell.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in prison already. So.
It's true. He's got a point.
But you're not gonna get that deep clean,
I guess I'll just get like a towel, lather myself in Axe body spray, and just rub it down.
That's what you're gonna keep getting from your. How are you gonna get it from your outside guy?
Well, he gets it.
How does he get it to you?
All right. So what I do is I carve out the exact shape of an Axe body spray can in a book, and I give it to him. I lend it to him, and then he puts it in there. And then when he returns it, I get that.
So like a prison guard comes and goes, "Oh, we got that new shipment of Curious George books here," and you're like, "Oh, cool, bring him to my office."
Yep.
My librarian office, and then you open up the book and it's just an Axe body sprays in the carved out book.
Curious George books not even that thick though. They're like.
Yeah, that's why you can clearly see the Axe body spray can sticking out of it.
Hey, that'll make the rules.
Your connection helps you out, but he's not really too smart with it.
You gotta work with what you got. You guys want to get another round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Bart, can you get us another round of whatever you have on tap?
Coming right up.
Thank you, Bart. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, sweet. Okay, so we got Allagash White, which is a Belgian-style wheat beer. Beer with coriander and Curacao orange peels? Is that how you say that word? Curacao orange peel. So Allagash White is from Maine. So it's their take on a Belgian style, brewed with coriander and Curacao orange peels. Citrus forward, hazy, and refreshing. They brew all of their beer at a single brewery in Portland, Maine, ever since 1995.
If you flip it upside down and look at that blurb on the bottom, it's interesting. Your curiosity just paid off. With the can bottom up, gently swirl to enrich the beer's flavor. Flip open and enjoy.
Oh, I wonder because like it has like the buildup on the bottom.
Yeah, this is rouse your yeast. That's interesting.
It's so strange. Like they would, if they wouldn't enhance the flavor, don't you think they would make that more prominent?
I mean, probably, but I think that was like the person I saw when I was looking at it. I was like, oh wait, what?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a little like
A little investigator view.
Yeah.
A little Sherlock Holmes over here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I think that's enough.
You gotta swirl it, Nick. I don't know what you're doing. You're like jerking it.
Not
You gotta swirl it, Nick.
Gently jerk to enrich your life.
Jerk off this can for the best flavor. Yep.
Wow, that's a lot of froth.
Fuck.
Well, that's what you get for swirling it.
You look like you just drank milk.
Yeah.
Frothy mustache. How can they just say orange peel? Why they gotta say curacao? Like they were just gonna put a fancy word in there.
Beer with coriander and orange peel.
Just one orange peel.
Just one.
Dave's orange peel.
Who's Dave?
Our guy who cleans our toilets.
We have a guy who cleans our toilets.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah,
let's do
cheers.
it.
Cheers, boys. So immediately difference between this one and the first one. So I don't taste the the orange as much as the first one.
Yeah.
Allagash has like a distinctive taste that they don't really veer away from. It's like if you have any of their beers, like you can just kind of tell it's an Allagash.
I believe this is my first Allagash beer.
Okay. Yeah, like I do like Allagash, but a lot of the things, at least so far that I tried from them, it's just they're very similar. I feel like they don't really try to do anything too crazy outside of like what they're used to. I don't know if you had any other Allagashes before.
I've had them.
Yeah.
I don't think they were very memorable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just like it's pretty much.
They weren't bad,
Mm-hmm.
but they didn't really stand out, which is probably a good thing too.
Yeah, it's like as Nick said, like a very safe beer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can drink this. It's refreshing.
Yeah.
It's good.
I mean, yeah, it is refreshing. I'm with you. I can't really taste the orange that
Mhm.
much. This one seems a little bit heavier than.
It does, yeah. Yeah, I think so. The Einstock was at 5.2, and then this
So is this
This
one.
one's the same.
this is the same. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
This
Maybe we
one's
didn't swirl it around enough
Maybe.
for the flavor.
Like this one is like a little more hazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely got more haziness to it.
Yeah.
But if I were to choose, like, my favorite out of these two, it's definitely be the Einstock. The Einstock just really kind of gets that fine balance of like the citrus,
Yeah.
and it's just like it's like a lot. It has like a better consistency. I feel just like very, it almost has kind of like a creamy sensation to it, which is weird.
Like you said, like that butter.
Yeah, it's like a buttery. Yeah, like there's something about it that's just satisfying. This one's just like, it's good. It's just like doesn't have that same feeling.
I know what you mean. It's kind of like the consistency of it. This is a little bit watery,
Right.
and the Einstock. I mean, I guess you could say it was thicker, but it just feels like it had more substance to it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, not to say that this is bad.
No, it's not bad.
I think it's a good beer. It's very refreshing, but
It is.
you definitely don't get as much of the citrus in this. Not even near as much.
Yeah, it's almost like they didn't put it in there.
Yeah.
It's strange.
I mean, I wish I could say what coriander really tasted like, but I don't know if it has a distinct taste.
Yeah, why do they
really.
put coriander with orange peel? Is that like
What is coriander?
a thing?
I know it's a spice, but I don't really know the taste. It's not like a standout spice.
Apparently, they like putting it with orange peels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they're like keeping each other out in a way. Yeah, or
Maybe, I
something.
don't know.
Maybe they put more coriander in this than Einstock did.
Maybe it's a theme though for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because with every like beer you see with that has orange peels, you always see coriander with it.
Yeah. Does Blue Moon have coriander?
I don't know.
So,
I'm just like relating everything to Blue Moon.
yeah,
I don't know why.
because that's what I think that was like introduced to people like, for like orange
Mm-hmm.
like wheat beer was like blue.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that was one of the first beers I like regularly got that was not one of those traditional domestic beers like Coors
Same,
or
yeah.
Bud or anything like that. A Blue Moon was a little bit different at that time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that at that time is when all these breweries were opening too. A lot of these new breweries.
Yeah.
Maybe like the early 2010s, late 2000s.
Yeah, man. Same. I was like, when I was younger, started getting into drinking. It was easier to get like a 30 rack like Bud Lights, and you would start out that way. And then when you turned 21, you started experimenting a little bit more, and that's when I started drinking more with Blue Moons as well. And because it was like it was something I'd never seen before, because I'm so used to drinking like Bud Lights, and all those easy party pack kind of beers. And then yeah, like the boom of like craft breweries and micro pubs and all this shit came out, and it's a little overwhelming now. I feel like there's just so many things out there and a lot of them are just so similar. That's why I keep linking these back to like Blue Moons.
It's like it was what most people were introduced to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that became a staple for like orange like flavored or like a beer with orange peel or something like that.
Exactly. And it's so tried and true.
Yeah.
Like if you order a Blue Moon, you know exactly what you're gonna get.
Yep.
It's gonna be good, and it's perfect for the summer. Nice summer day outside. Put some orange peel. Just rub it around that rim.
Yeah.
A couple times,
And then drop it in.
Drop it in.
You guys, do you ever feel like when you go to a bar, you're just kind of like you're kind of seeing like what they have on tap, like you want to have a beer,
Yeah.
but whatever's on tap is not something that you're like really fond of.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the
Yeah.
bartender comes up to you, and you know how like easy it is for you to be like, oh, I'm still like, I'm still looking,
Yep.
and then like it's so hard for you to get their attention again. So you're
Yep.
like kind of like, oh, I gotta order something
Yep.
now. You know what I mean? And you kind of like look at the tab like, oh, I guess I'll take like a fat tire,
Yeah.
even though you don't want a fat tire, but like what a fat tire is,
Yeah.
It's like I hate when that happens. Like I feel so pressured
Yeah.
to get something. And
Like,
then,
I don't know with you guys, but with Fat Tire, I don't know what the thing was with Fat Tire. I never really enjoyed it.
I did enjoy Fat Tire for a while. I'll still drink it now, but I feel like I don't enjoy it as
There
much as
was
I used to.
one that they did. This was like years ago. They did like with like a variety pack that what's the thing that it's the company that makes Fat Tire, New Belgium, I think.
I don't know.
So there was like one that was called like Mother Earth.
I like mutter.
Like it tasted like dirt. Like
Oh.
What kind of makes sense?
yeah, like it was like
What kind of beer was it? Was it like an ale or?
I think
It's a
Yeah.
dirty IPA.
it was all I
One of
know
them
was, like,
DIPAs.
my
Dippers.
friend got it one time and he was like, "Oh, you gotta taste this." I was like,
You liked it?
"No, like
He's like, you ever eat dirt, Nick? And you're like, no. He's like, well, drink this then.
who hasn't eaten dirt before?"
True. You never had a childhood if you didn't eat dirt.
It's a
You were
missed
like
out.
outside playing. Somebody was like, "Hey, eat this dirt." You're like, "Oh shit, I gotta eat that dirt now because."
It's like, yeah, peer pressure's a thing. I'll eat it. I'll eat that dirt.
If you're ever, yeah, that's if you're ever a child or you're in prison and someone says that,
Prison.
you got to do it.
Either or.
Yeah.
if you're ever a child.
Because if you're a child, you're gonna get like made fun of
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything, and be like, you eat that dirt, you're such a pussy. And then in prison, you're like, you're not gonna eat that dirt, you're gonna get shanked. It's like,
Mhm.
shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it kind of like they balance each other out.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you didn't have to worry about getting shanked as a kid. That's a
Yeah,
difference.
but do you like the
You-
emotional?
emotionally shanked.
Yeah.
Emotionally shanked. I thought the only thing you have to worry about is making sure that toilet gets returned on time in prison. Apparently.
Oh yeah. Librarian's gonna be pissed. Unless it's the guy who gets Axe body spray, then he's okay.
He's not even in prison. He
Yeah, he's
doesn't
the
need to
outside
return.
guy.
No, he's got the connections to outside.
Oh, that's what you
Yeah,
meant.
yeah.
So he's like smuggling.
He's
it
like
in.
you ever see Shawshank? He's like
Yeah.
he's like Red. He's like Morgan Freeman.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
See, I didn't understand. I thought you like. So you thought what I thought?
Yeah, when
Oh.
you said outside guy.
Yeah.
Oh no, my guy who can get things from the outside.
I thought it was like your drug dealer from the
Oh
outside.
no,
Yeah.
no.
And then like he was just able. He was like meeting you.
Like the guy who smuggles the shit up his ass.
Yeah,
to
like
get
up
in
his
there.
Oh,
And you and then you have like
Mhm.
shitty smelling Axe body spray.
Yeah.
which is normal Axe body spray.
That's why I'm confused. You're making this guy do all his work for
Yeah.
Axe body spray.
For Twilight, yeah.
Can't get any like Calvin Klein or something like cologne.
Or like Giorgio Armani or something.
Ah,
Yeah, or
like,
some
that shit's
Jacquard
overrated.
Noir.
Come on. Oh, you fancy people.
Giorgio Armani.
Calvin
Jesus.
Klein
Listen,
one.
prison Kevin only makes 25 cents an hour making license plates. He can't afford Giorgio Armani.
Yeah, see, Giorgio Armani is very suspicious. If they smell that on me, yeah, dude. No one's gonna leave me alone. It would be around me all the time.
You know how like schools have like most fashionable or
Mhm.
funniest person in
Yeah.
class. Nick has the best smelling person in prison award for smelling Axe body spray.
Best smelling prisoner.
The best smelling prisoner goes to Kevin.
You don't want to smell too good.
Yeah, you
So
want to
let's
smell.
just leave it at that.
You want to smell just okay
Yeah.
enough. Yeah.
I want to be left alone sometimes, you know, in prison.
I mean, you get something better than Axe, though.
No, that's perfect.
Dude,
because-
I confidently wore Axe body spray until my first year of college. I didn't realize that I would do that late into my life. I was like 23. I did not think I would do that.
Mm.
Like when you're 20, you kind of
Yeah, that's pretty late.
that's pretty late.
That's very
right?
late
That's
in the
pretty
game.
late.
I think after teens, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I must have been really smelly.
You probably thought you smelled amazing.
I don't think I smelled amazing. I think I smelled better than what I smelled like before. I think it was like enhancing it.
Axe actually made you smell better.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like I would wear it. Yeah, I would wear it, and then like, cause I didn't have to like I hate to admit this, but sometimes I didn't have time to take a shower, and I thought I smelled bad. So I was like, oh, let me just do a little Axe body spray spritz underneath my pits. Make it rhyme, it's fun. And so I did that. And then like I thought like I would smell better at least than, BO college drunk me.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it makes it.
Yeah. I don't think I didn't spray like a lot. Some people just shower them. So I would just do it underneath my armpits, enough for me to like, at least for me to feel satisfied that my armpits didn't smell like onions.
I don't know what kind of workouts you're doing, but the thing about Axe is that
onions.
it doesn't mask any scent. It combines itself with the scent.
That's true. Yeah.
It
so you're still smelling.
With
Yeah.
It becomes one with the other scent.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a new creature is created.
It's like a symbiote. It just like attaches itself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
But which one is like the host though?
Well, see,
It's always Axe.
It's
always
the Axe is so intense, though. That's the thing. Like, so you got to smell the Axe first, and you'd be like, "Wow, oh yeah, someone's wearing Axe body spray." And then what is it? Onions? Axe body spray and onions?
What was the Axe spray? What was it? Phoenix or something?
I don't know. It's something crazy.
I had
Icy blast.
I had a gold one.
Icy Blast.
I don't know. They're all like these intense words.
Yeah, they had like some weird names.
They're all like trying to appeal to like men wear this.
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
fucking
I didn't really
Arctic
use the body
disaster or
spray,
some
but I
shit.
did use the body wash.
Oh.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't better.
Yeah, that's like in your skin.
Yeah.
All over your
Yeah.
body. Yeah.
All over your penis.
Yeah, just all over your junk, dude. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Did you feel clean, or after that?
Felt even more dirty.
You come out of the shower crying.
Why can't I use normal soap? Yeah, I'm just glad those days are over, man. I don't even think like that's a thing anymore. I don't think anyone really uses Axe.
I mean, I
anymore.
still see it, but
It's probably like still used by kids.
It's still out. Yeah, it's still out there.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
easy. You spray it. It's
Yeah.
the word axe, like, man, axe.
Axe.
That's manly. I can get with that.
Mm.
Yeah, like axes are sharp and like
Yeah.
fucking awesome. Like, and I'm sharp and awesome. That's why you felt so confident when you're in the shower, just rubbing it on your balls. You're just like, yeah, I'm the manliest man there is. There's no doubt about that.
It was also super cheap. I think that's why we had them. Because
Yeah.
a good cologne is not cheap. Axe is really cheap.
That's true. But I will say now that as like semi-adults, now I buy like the most boring like scents, like whatever like your body wash, whatever. It's like all this boring stuff. Like buy it, it's like river, like waterfall, like all this boring shit.
It's sandalwood.
Yeah, it's like it's just like stuff. That's what it is.
But
It's
that
like,
actually smells good. I don't care what.
no, it is good. I'm
Yeah.
not saying it's not bad.
It's like very, very earthy, very.
It's just boring. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like morning mist, or sunset fog, or
It sounds really What do you want? Like post battlefield?
yeah, dude, that'd be awesome. That'd be fucking awesome. Yeah, like fucking.
It's very complex.
Napalm morning.
Yeah, man, that sounds great. Like that sounds cool. Yeah.
or napalm sunrise. That's actually
Napalm noon.
Napalm noon.
Chernobyl.
Just rubbing nuclear shampoo. There's actually a vodka.
That's called that, right?
Yeah, so there's the Russians. As crazy as they are, they took the potatoes that are growing in the red zone of Chernobyl, and they're making vodka out of those potatoes,
Of course.
and they're selling it. And yeah, so apparently it has like nuclear potatoes.
Oh, wait.
Wow.
Nuclear vodka.
Is that even? Well, no, they're Russians. I'm not even going.
What?
It's legal in Russia, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they encourage it. Like, put hair on your balls. Like, oh, cool, I'll drink it.
And the hair will fall off your
Then it
balls.
fall off, and then you have 3 balls. Oh. I mean,
If you gain a ball, that's kind of impressive. But yeah, this definitely a good beer. Would you guys get another round of this?
I mean,
Would
yeah, I would.
get another round.
Mm-hmm.
It's not offensive. It's a beer.
Yeah.
It's fine. Wish there's more of a citrus taste, but that's okay. It is what it is, and it tastes just fine, being its own thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's because it's so light. It's easy to get another round.
Yeah,
You know, if you're getting like a porter or something, like it's got to taste really good to get another round. But with this, easy to get another round, refreshing. Nothing offensive about it.
yeah, and this is a slightly bigger can as well. So
Yeah.
16 ounces.
Yeah,
And,
and Einstock was 12.
Yeah, the Einstock is 12, and yeah, like it doesn't. I could still easily get another one of these. Einstock, man, I can probably
Yeah.
drink them all night.
Oh, yeah.
They're really good.
For sure.
Huge fan of Einstock.
Yeah, they're on point.
Yeah, they're on
Their
point
stuff.
with like the majority of the things that I've had. I don't know how big their like selection is, but from what I had with them,
I think
always been a fan.
their like main selection is only 3.
All right, so they stick to what they're used to.
Yeah, so it's this one, the white ale, the porter that we had,
Mm-hmm.
and they have like a pale ale.
Okay.
See, I like that because they probably get to perfect, you know,
Yeah.
what they actually have, and if they want to, maybe branch out on like one or two seasonal.
I know they have some like seasonal stuff too that they do, but I haven't tried any of those yet because I haven't found them. So
Makes me wonder if the only reason why they do that is because it's a little harder for them to get some things that they would need to experiment with making different kind of beers, because like Iceland's pretty remote,
I could see
Yeah.
that.
which is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what they do with what they have is very impressive. It's very good.
Definitely.
Very big fan. Sorry, Allagash, but you second place. Still love you though.
Oh yeah.
yeah, as for my first Allagash beer, yeah, it's actually good.
Yeah. Yeah. When you ever try like